Hey, what's up everybody? The Amazing here, bringing a review of the SH Figuarts Goku Black from Dragon Ball Super. Let's get started. First and foremost, I know everyone is excited for this guy. They're excited to see him and see what's going on with him. And out the gate, he looks absolutely magnificent. I know you've seen 1,000 customs, but now we're actually down to the point where you actually see the really cool official release of Goku Black. So he's really dope. So the first thing I want to talk about here is that they are definitely using the God Goku Awakening body, the mixture of the new 2.0 Dragon Ball bodies. They decided not to move backwards and use the old bodies. So as soon as you lift up the skirt, the first thing I want to talk about is the new articulation. So just like with the newer Goku bodies, like Yamcha, like TM, you're actually getting a wider spread of articulation here at the bottom of the lower half. You also, I know some people have issues with their God Goku, but the Super Saiyan 3 has it, and so does Goku Black, with their ab articulation is really nice here. But yeah, let's go in order. We're gonna start from top to bottom. The first thing I want to talk about here is that Goku Black's smirk is really dope. His face and chin are a little wider than usual. The hair is even a little more curved than, or at least I feel like it's a little more curved, because when you compare it to the other Goku, it's just a different mesh of design. It just feels different. It's a little more sharper. But yeah, outside of that, we also get the Portera earring here, the one used by you know who. I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't actually seen it, who actually wait on the dub version. But yeah, as you clearly can see here, it's really nice. So I like the smirk. I like the wider chin. I like the use of the neck articulation, which we have now. It's still all the same, but it just feels a little better here. The arm articulation is bicep swivel. Arms are double jointed. There's wrist articulation. There's even a butterfly joint as added on the newer bodies. And if you fold out the articulation, it actually goes really far in. So you can actually extend your punches really far in this one. It's not one of those things where you're just like, freaking out on how far the articulation goes. It's really nice. It extends really, really far out. And as far as the ab crunch, like I showed you, it goes pretty decently forward. Obviously, it doesn't look like a lot, but when you add it to the fact that the leg articulation, it's really nice. So it does get a nice range. Legs are double jointed, and it's still using the old articulation as far as the bottom half is going. Like for the ankle pivot, is using the ones because it's like Vegeta's boots and Vegito. So it's just an easy, like, I don't want to call it ankle pivot, but an ankle rocker that's really nice here. And there's still toe pivot, so that's also really nice. Overall, I'm really enjoying the mix of the old and new parts here. They looks absolutely great. I think it's really well done on their end that they just nailed Goku Black. He's an exciting character and a great villain that they used in the series. So it's great that we're getting him first as far as the super stuff goes after Whis and Beerus. So I think that's really dope. Now I'm going to have him stand there and look really cool. Actually, let's try some really cool poses real fast and see what we could do real fast with him. Oh, one thing I definitely want to talk about, that there is definitely thigh swivel that rotates really far in. That you normally, it got messed up with God Goku and Super Saiyan 3, but it actually folds under really well on Goku Black, right under that thigh swivel. So if you didn't see that, make sure you catch that. So let's get him in a nice pose. So you can get Goku Black in some really nice battle poses. Really easy, really nice. One thing I also want to add on the right hand, they definitely added the time ring for all of his right hand accessories. I'm going to go into that right now. So as far as hands go, they give you the hand for when he points and taunts and shows off his time ring. It's really cool. They give you Kamehameha hands for obviously Kamehameha reasons. You get the instant transmission hand. Really dope. And you get Goku's traditional battle crane hands. And I like that they still included that for obvious reasons, but yeah. One thing I want to talk about is this one flat hand palm. And the reason why they added this, because they added the special effect that is unique to Goku Black. His unique sword, his energy sword. So you're going to slide the hand in, and it actually holds up really well. So real quick, I'm going to pop the hand off. And voila, it adds on really well. So if you want to look really crazy and cool, or you want to do a cool pose where you're holding out the sword, and you'll obviously see some photos in my pictures at the end, or you would visit my website. So Black is really easy to pose and really nice. The one thing that may gripe some people is the shoulder pad, but that's not a big deal with me. I think it looks really nice. Next up on Goku Black, you have his Super Saiyan Rose Head, which looks incredibly nice. This was done really, really well. It shines really well. Even under light, it looks really good. And not under light, as you see it look closer. Just overall, it's stunning. I really like it. So as far as the Super Saiyan Rose head goes, you actually get another head. You actually get a yelling head, which is popped off and easy. Voila, so you get a yelling head as well. It looks absolutely great. I think they've done a great job of nailing that new anime look. And you also get one extra head for the normal head, which is him looking sideways and a little bit more determined than the fighting face. I really like it. I like all the accessories you're getting now with them, as far as the new technology is also incorporated. And also I want to talk about the fact that they included a Goku Black Kamehameha effect charging up. I thought this was really dope. So you actually get a purple Kamehameha effect. You don't get the wave, the energy blast, but I'm pretty sure someone will come up with one like they always do. But it's really dope. So for what you're getting right now, you actually get a bunch of dope stuff. You're getting Goku Black. Real quick, let's go into the size comparison because I know you guys are asking about that. But real quick, I'm going to put on the Rose head because I know you guys want to see him more powered up than anything else. So we just pop that on. And one thing I want to concern you guys about, please be careful with the peg. Mine seems a little loose on my Rose head, but you got to make sure it's all the way in there, as I showed you right here. I want to make sure that's all the way in, because if it's not in, it will dangle off. You got to make sure it's secure. So just be careful with that for yourself as well. So I have the Rose head on, and I'm going to compare him to a bunch of other Dragon Ball characters as well as other characters. Real quick, this is him next to my modded Super Saiyan God Goku. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, I should say. That's him modded with the new neck peg on the Super Saiyan 3 body. And here he is next to Vegeta, whose hair color I had modded by Beast Customs. So height-wise, Goku Black is, I think he's in the right area. He's a little shorter than the Super Saiyan 3 body, but it could just be a clothing or the height of the boots. It doesn't matter. I think it fits really, really nicely with these three. I'm going to remove the lights so that way they shine a little differently. There we go. And as you can see, they look really nice. Real quick, let's come compare them to some other characters. Just to make sure you guys see, make sure it's not crazy. Here he is next to the Resurrection of F Goku. So you can see they look around the same height. Here's Frieza next to them. Frieza is tiny, but as Frieza's supposed to be. I'm going to hold up Frieza because I don't feel like posing him. Sorry about that. Here he is next to an SH Figuarts Kamen Rider, who's a little taller. Here he is next to a Marvel Legends Black Panther, who towers over him. So as we know, Dragon Ball is pretty much for the Dragon Ball scale. So they all kind of work well with each other. Here he is with an Articulated Icons Ninja. Here he is with a Mezco Batman. Just in case you want to have Goku Black fighting Batman. With a Mezco Batman. And then up next, I'm actually going to do some other cool ones for you real quick. Because we all play Dragon Ball FighterZ at this point. So you want to see what he looks like next to Cell. And last up, Broly actually. I'm going to do Broly. Because he's coming in Dragon Ball FighterZ soon. And Broly doesn't even fit on the radar screen right now. But yeah. So yeah. If you had questions about height or comparison, hopefully I answered it all. But overall, I'm really enjoying Goku Black. It's really dope. It's a great figure. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the photos at the end. Again, excuse my voice. It's hard for me to speak loud, but I'm going to turn the volume up and when I mesh the video with the photos. I'm going to turn my voice up. In the meantime, guys, as usual, do good, be good, drink your water, and hopefully you guys will welcome me back after my break. Thank you. Later.